go. So, have some rum.
Start with your dream.
Oh,
Cover your toes.
Yeah. So, I was walking at the Altamont Mall in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
There's the lake by Lake Eola, and there's a mall. And there's fucking lake. Sorry, I said that word. There's a lake, and then there's like grass and like a park. Like it's a lake. But we're walking around. Me and Leandra and a third girl who just kept turning into various girls, as they often do in dreams. And we had like a case of beer. I don't remember what beer. But we were walking around and there was like people playing songs and music and performing. It was freaking Jack Black. Not Jack Black, damn it! It was Jack White.
I always get those two mixed up.
They're like complete opposites. In my head, I was like, don't say Jack Black, idiot. It was Jack White. And I was like, oh my god. And I saw my butt, and no one was caring. And he was just on the side of the stage playing his guitar and singing and stuff. And,
Jack White.
Jack White, not Jack Black.
Nobody recognized him?
Well, no one cared. And I was like, oh my god, it's Jack White. And my friend Nash was sitting, and like no one was at the front of the stage. Like I'm gonna be all up in his grill. And my buddy Nash was there, and he was like, oh hey guys. And I was like, hey Nash, what's going on? And then we went over there, and Jack White stopped and was like, hey guys, thanks for showing up. And I was like, yeah, and he's like, this kid's really awesome. And I was like, yeah, it's my buddy Nash. And then Nash was like, Jack White just said I'm awesome. And that was all of Nash's part of the dream. But then, like, he played some songs and stuff like that. And then afterwards, like, he stopped playing. And then I was like, hey, we should see if he wants to get drunk with us. And then, like, because we had some beers, like, he stopped performing and, like, talked with us on stage and everything like that. And then, like, we had some beers, and then we were, like, hanging out, like, backstage. It wasn't, like, a stage. It was, like, probably this big. It was just, like, a raised area in the grass. And, I was like, oh, we should see if Jack White wants to party with us. I'm like, hey, you want to party with us? Like, we're gonna go finish some beers. Like, you want to come hang out? He's like, I totally love to. He's like, well, I guess the party I'm gonna go to. Like, he didn't want to go to it, but he was going to because he was a man of his word. And I respect him for that. And I was like, oh, alright. And then he gave me a hug. Gave me a kiss. I was like, Jack White gave me a kiss. That's really awesome. So we went to this party. And,
To his party?
No, we continued on our day. We were going to Leandra's friend's house or something like that. And, it was like this weird cul-de-sac, and there's a lot of leaves in the front yard. We get there, and there's like a bunch of people, and it's a typical house, ranch style. Don't stop eating the yarn. But we get there, and we're hanging out, and it's not a lot's going on, but we're like pre-gaming because we're gonna go out later. And then Jack White shows up, and I was like, oh my god, what a coincidence, this was my party you were going to go to. And he's like, yeah, it's like real boring. And I was like, yeah, it is really boring. Like, and then I was like, because I was like the whole dream we were continuing our date, and it was like oh, we just hung out with Jack White. And I was like, nobody cares, Kat. And I was like, everyone should care. And so we're at this person's house, and we're like just drinking, and then we start getting wasted, and like me and Jack White are like talking and flirting and stuff, and then he gets really drunk, like, and everyone's like sick of him. Everyone's like real pissed off that he's there. Like everyone's like, oh my god, this guy's being an asshole because he's so drunk right now. And then like everyone's like, can you take care of your friend? And I was like, yeah, thank you, I will. And like, because it was one of those really disappointing things that seemed to happen a lot in my dreams, where like me and some stud are hitting it off real good, and then it takes a complete turn because then he just starts puking. Cause like we're sitting on the couch talking, and then like he was like, I'm really hungry, and I was like, well, everyone just ate. Like, let's see what's in this person's kitchen. And the only thing in the kitchen was ingredients for a shrimp pizza. So I made Jack White and I made a shrimp pizza, which in retrospect was the worst idea. Because then he just started puking a lot, and then I was like holding his hair back. And I was like, I'm gonna get no action tonight. Like, I thought things were good to go. I was like, seal the deal. Like, this is, and I'm not looking to bone Jack White. I generally would be really thrilled if I just had his companionship for like an hour or two. Like, just to, like, hung out and like talked with him. Not even about music. I wouldn't even talk to Jack White about music. I would just talk to Jack White about life. Like, fucking burgers or something. I don't know. No one else was... Everyone was really annoyed with Jack White, and then, I don't know. It made me think that maybe I have a bad taste in men. Because usually people are not excited about the dudes I'm excited about.
Jaguar.